Okay, this is Highpoint Estates. I just came through a really nice gated entrance into this community. It's a gravel road. Luther Schools, this is a new neighborhood. It's off of Hiawasee and Waterloo, a quarter-mile east of that intersection, and it's on the north-hand side. They have about 33 spots, acreages available. Of those, 17 have sold already, so they're selling pretty quickly, and they can split them up. In Logan County, you don't have to plat it, so they can split it up depending on what the client wants. They can do as small as just under 5 acres and up to, I think, like 40 acres. Sounds like the 5 acres is ballpark 75,000. And it's Luther Schools. So minimal HOA restrictions, although hunting is not available. We can drive through, we have the gate code. We can drive through, but since it's not platted, you can't really tell necessarily what is sold and what isn't sold. But we'll get some information, a map from the developer. I don't see any houses out here yet, but it's up high. Makes sense that it's called Highpoint. Really, really nice views that go on for miles. This is really pretty. Lots of trees. I wouldn't call it wooded, but still lots of trees. Let's go down here. It's Luther Schools. And a couple of the lots are in MLS, but that's just kind of to give information. They have quite a few, obviously, other lots available.
Bought this, and this would be phase 3, but he was wanting to do bigger tracks over here, 20s and 40s. Okay. And then he owns this, and he's going to keep 160 out of the 760. And then the rest of it will be all sold eventually. Okay, lot 24 is a 4.89 acre tract, and it's priced $80,000. Okay,
that's lot 24.
It'd be right here. This
lot
map's
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's 24. This map's no good.
Got it. Okay.
It's an old map, and it's when we first started. Yeah, it'd be this lot, but it's 24 now. Okay. And then that was lot 21 that we just sold. Okay. And then we have another 5 acre tract. It's lot 6. And it's priced $82,500. Okay. And it's got a killer view on it. Okay. I mean, you can see for miles up there.
I might drive down there and see if I can find it and video it for her.
Okay, I'll take you back there. Cool. And then we got lot 4. It's a 5 acre tract. It's priced $82,500. Okay. And it's more secluded down in there. Didn't have a great view or anything. Okay. Got more trees on it. Okay. We've got a 6 acre tract is lot 14. It's priced at $96,000. Okay. And it's solid trees. Okay. Okay. That's lot. It's a long and narrow tract, but it's got a killer view for a house over there. Yeah. Out to the northeast, and it's beautiful there at night.
You can see.
And then the tract 4 will be the next one down. That's a 5 acre tract. This is a 7 acre tract.
That's a 7 acre.
Just a little over 7 right here. Okay.
And so this is 5 acre, and then there's another 5 acre.
There's a 5 on the right down here, tract
5 on the right. Okay.
And then we just got a contract. The guy's buying the whole 18 point something acres on down there. Okay. Where the road's going up, and he's going to put his own electric gates in down there where nobody can get down in there. Cool. He's building a 4,900 square foot. Okay. And then this is a 7 point something.
This one right here is the 5 acre. This is the 7 point.
And then the other 4.89 is over on the east side. Okay. So and then the 6 acre tract is over on the east side.
So these are the ones that would have this one would especially have a really good view from this one have a really good view from the front.
Yeah, this one here is really nice up there. I'd build probably right in there. Yeah. And then it's got, at night it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, I hope you got all that. We'll have to decipher a little bit because apparently the track numbers don't necessarily correspond to the map perfectly. But this was right here was the 5-acre lot that he recommended if you want a great view from the front. I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but you can see way downtown. And now he's getting ready to show me his next favorite 5-acre lot that would be perfect if you want to be a little bit more secluded in the trees.
Here's track 4.
Okay.
That's 5 acres, and it starts just somewhere on the other side of that telephone pole.
Right.
And then or electrical pole.
Yeah.
And then there's 5 acres here that goes pretty deep to the east.
Okay.
And then it will go down to where we've got that 18 survey down at the bottom of the hill. And then up a little bit, it stops down there.
Okay.
There's a great place to build right there in front of those trees. Those be behind your house or something.
Yeah, a good flat spot
plat,
there. And
I sent you, it's going to show a 3-acre tract. That's not for sale.
Okay.
It's not going to be marked there. And then this is a 5-acre tract, the one here. And that 5 goes all the way to the right.
That's the one that would have the real good view up high there.
Right here's the survey pin. This has been surveyed.
Okay.
I have a survey of this 5.
Okay.
And it goes all the way to the trees that way. Okay. And then go back up there to the road. Okay. So,
and yeah, this one has a lot more trees on it.
18 back down here.
This is the lot I think I would pick out for you. I need to look at the map. I think it's lot 4. And I was a little bit confused. You can see we're down low on a hill right here. Behind me is 18 acres that a guy bought, and he wants to do his own private gated entrance. So it'd be kind of like a dead-end street. And then this is the lot, and it's down low, and now it comes up flat. So the house would look so awesome right there. And then you've got 2 big, pretty trees that could go in the back, your backyard. And then your backyard would face to the east too. And you have a lot of trees, and your backyard would face the east, so you'd have shade in the summertime. So that was all really good. This is the next available lot, and I don't love it. It's on a corner. You're gonna have a lot of neighbors on that one. Driving tour. He's taking me now to the east side of the neighborhood. So no houses out here now except for the developer's house, which is like 15,000 square feet. And then I think he said that modern style house, some people just moved into it, and it was like 3,000 or 4,000 square feet so far. So right now it kind of just looks a lot like this. See how it's way up high, so you have a lot of really great views. You can see down to downtown. Some of them going to the east side of the neighborhood. It's about 95 degrees on a clear Oklahoma July afternoon with blue skies and green grass and green trees. Really pretty. It's silent out here. Super, super, super quiet. All right, looks like we're pulling over. I'm on Townsend. That intersection is Townsend.
But it's solid woods.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, it's thick, got big oak trees on it.
Yeah, you can't see anything but trees.
That one's priced at, I think it's right at 96.
Okay. Do you know what lot number that one is?
14.
Okay.
And it will go.
Your view across.
It'll go to.
We've got 6 acres.
Where that road cuts back.
Yeah.
And then it'll go all the way down to.
It's just solid woods.
Way on down there where we saw the 5.8 next to it.
What are those property tags?
No, those are tin horns. I've got those marked where they don't mow and hit those.
Got it. Okay.
That come across the road there for drainage pipes.
Does it go pretty flat back there? Does it drop down?
It It's pretty, you could build, you know, off this away 100 feet in there. And then it has a small draw that runs through it. If you want to get farther back there, you'd have to put a pipe in and cross that, and then build on back up in there. Okay. But there's, you know, there's 2 or 3 places to build on in there.
Yeah, I like that.
It's more money, of course, but
but you'd have more privacy.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be private for sure. And then the next one is a 5.8, and
that one's sold.
They live out in Mustang, and he's a builder. Okay. His name is Chris Pinion. Okay. And he's going to build. Okay. So now we're back in the car, and he's going to take me to lot 24, which is for sale. It's a 4.89. So far, I really like that one. That I think it's lot 6. That's going to be kind of at a dead-end street because the guy's going to do a private gated entrance to his own home, and it had good views, and the 2 big trees in your backyard, or that last one we were just at, which is Solid Woods. And let's check this one out. Okay, so I'm at the corner of Rocky's Way. Taking a bend in the road. Lazy hawk circling in the sky. We're stopping. I guess this is lot 4.89. Okay. And it's got a great view to the north. If you built kind of either right in the center here and look at that view over there. And it's got some big oaks down in there. And we just sold the 4.5 that's on the line that's next to this one. Okay. We just got it surveyed. And then that's when he came back and told me this was going to be 4.89 instead of 4.30 that it shows on the map. Okay. And what house is that? That's the 3,000 square foot being built right now. Okay. It's almost finished. We'll go down there and turn around and you can see it. Okay. Now, if your buyer from Hawaii is looking for investment property, which I don't know what she's doing, but that number 6 is a really good investment property because of the view. Yeah. This one's got a good view too. But I wouldn't say it's as good. I'm with you. I kind of like that. That over there, if we would have walked over there where you build, I mean, it's gorgeous. Yeah. It's just, we actually had that sold, and the guy he said he was pre-approved. He had a house in Edmond, and then he was keeping that house until they built this house, and then the underwriters wouldn't do it. We're just going down. I think we're turning around here so that you can show me what some of the homes look like that are being built out here. So, boy, that looks like an Oklahoma right there. It's a white farmhouse. Looks nice and big and pretty. So that means good comps around. I like that a lot. But that's really cheap to get all that. And then I don't know how he's going to set that up where they might build maybe 2 or 3 homes on it, but they can't split it up and sell it off. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's the developer's land that had, or house that had it all originally. I guess like 15,000 square feet with an elevator to the rooftop there. You can go on the rooftop there and see all the way down to downtown Oklahoma City. And he has, I think, 80 acres of it right here that he kept from selling. On the other side of the street from where the developer lived, they've got 80 acres right here that they would sell altogether with that beautiful big pond on it. It has like a metal top dock on it already. So this is like 80 acres they would sell for $10,000 an acre. They probably need to say something like you could build a maximum of 3, split it up to build a maximum of 3 homes on it altogether. Officially concludes our driving tour of Highpoint Estates. Actually, side note, okay, so we just left Highpoint Estates and I wanted to show you, so this is paved, not great, but paved road right here. We're on Waterloo. Four Corners originally bought all of that land and
just recently sold it to Highpoint. So they'll be developing that as the third phase. So we come around a bend right here. And then the OKC gun range is right up here. So in Highpoint, you can't shoot guns unless there's like a snake or possum or something. But they can join the OKC Gun Club right up here if they want to do target practice and stuff like that. So, is that it right there? Yeah, it looks like the beginning of it. One objection might be for some folks whether you could hear the guns or not. He said towards the front of the community a little bit, towards the back of the neighborhood, you really can't. Oklahoma City Gun Club, Oklahoma Territorial Marshals Cowboy Action Club. He said, I mean, you can maybe hear guns on the weekends a little bit, and then you can't hear through the winter or anything like that. So, but that would be something that you'd have to be okay with. Reference. I came I guess kind of like the long way going south to get to I-35. So I went south on Hiawasee to Danforth, and then got on Danforth, which turns into Route 66. So I'm now at the Round Barn, and then Pops is just up here ahead of me. And let's see, I left 7 minutes ago from Highpoint Estates. So 6-7 minutes to gas station, Pops, Arcadia, and then it's probably going to be another maybe 5 minutes to I-35. If I had gone west on Waterloo straight to, I'd have to jog down just a little bit to I-35. Probably only would have been like 5 minutes to I-35 that way.